Hi Cancer, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are doing your person. So we will be looking firstly at their thoughts and feelings towards you, followed by, more reality-based actions and communication, as well as outcomes for the two of you. Okay, so I am using 4 different decks today. I will just firstly let everyone know, if you leave a comment on one of my videos, you will go in the draw for a free personal reading. We'll be drawing that hopefully really soon when we hit our first 100 subscribers. So make sure you like and subscribe as well. Okay, but when we're looking at the energy from your person, we are using the Scrying ink lenormand. I have the seventh seal lenormand when we move into, more reality-based stuff, as well as 2 oracle decks here. I've got the Ask the Angels Love Oracle, as well as those beautiful heart-shaped lovers oracle as well. All right, so getting into it for you today, Cancer. Cancer, your person's thoughts and feelings towards you. Their energy towards Cancer, please. Their thoughts and feelings towards Cancer. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward what they've told us today, Cancer. They're thinking about, good news coming in quick. We do have the rider. Okay, I'm going to grab another one just to clarify whether they're wanting you to come towards them or whether they are wanting to come towards you, Cancer. But then we actually do have the Cancer card. The moon has come through, and that's all about emotions. Okay, so emotional sensitivity. There's a lot of beauty and luck that comes through with that as well, and really following their intuition. So they are sort of feeling that their intuition is telling them that you are the direction to head in, Cancer. But like I said, I'll just grab a clarity card for that rider. Okay, the rider, is that are they wanting Cancer to come towards them, or are they wanting to head towards Cancer? Okay. Wanting to head towards Cancer? I got the clouds, which is thinking about it. So, it could go either way there, Cancer. But that's very interesting to me that I'm asking about their thoughts and feelings about you, and I'm getting thoughts and feelings about you. Okay, so you are sort of the main driver of their thoughts, the main driver of their feelings at this time, one way or another, Cancer. Okay, so they are thinking about you heavily. I do feel as though this is Cancer, them, usually the rider comes towards you. Okay, so this would probably be them thinking more along the lines of them heading towards you, but it could go either way on that one. They may be wanting you to head towards them, but either way they are really just feeling that you are the direction that they want to head in. You are the good news that they want, so to speak. Okay, so they want movement. We do see a lot of movement coming in quick with the rider. So they're definitely wanting some sort of movement in this connection with you, and they are, like I said, very heavy in their thoughts and feelings. Cancer, your card coming out strong. So Cancer really is sort of every thought and feeling that they kind of have at this time. And they're wanting to sort of let that be known very straightforward that, I can't stop thinking about Cancer. I can't stop feeling toward Cancer. Okay, interesting. Okay, but we'll have a look at, their actions and communication towards you. So this might help us sort of see whether they're wanting to head your way or whether they're wanting you to head toward them. Okay, Cancer, your person's thoughts and feel. We just did that. This is the reality we're looking at. Sorry. Cancer, your person's actions and communication towards you. Actions and communication coming from this person, please. One more to clarify that, please. Okay, so I do feel as though they're probably waiting for you, Cancer, to head toward them. Okay, firstly, we do have the fish card. Okay, so sometimes I do associate this with Cancer. It is the card of like Aquarius technically, but I do associate it with Pisces and Cancer quite strongly as well, since it's such a strong water element type card. But the fish is all about abundance. Okay, so they're wanting more wealth with the actions and communications. They're wanting more. They're wanting a wealth of action. They're wanting a wealth of communication. Um, they want good fortune with actions and communications with you. For some of them, they may be thinking, that they're trying to focus a lot more on work and those sorts of things at the moment, focusing on their money kind of stuff. They are trying, you're so heavy in their thoughts and feelings that I feel like this person may be trying to distract themselves by saying to us, no, my actions are all about money at the moment. I only care about money at the moment. But it's a distraction technique. If you're that heavy in their thoughts and feelings, in their energy, and then their actions are to focus on money or work. We all understand life, happens, and sometimes you have to sort of focus on work. But this person seems to be kind of saying, yeah, I'm focusing on work at the moment, but there is an underlying tone with the fish card as well, okay, because the fish can talk about, options in love and stuff like that, having an abundance of options. But what we do see with this particular fish card here, as you can see, we've just got the two fish swimming around that pearl. So it kind of feels like they know you're their fish. They already know that you're their fish. They're focusing on that pearl in the middle at the moment, and so I do feel as though, that they may be feeling as though they need to, they may feel as though there's a bit of a difference in finances, and they're just trying to focus on their finances, get a bit of wealth and abundance behind them before they do come in toward you. But I do feel as though they're more likely to be wanting you to head towards them, Cancer. We do have the mountain and then the clarifier of the anchor. Okay, so the mountain is the Capricorn card, so it does talk about perseverance and determination. So there's a lot of they're willing to do the hard work to get to Cancer, but it generally does talk about obstacles and needing to overcome obstacles before we can actually get to the opportunity. And with that being clarified by the anchor, we are really sort of sensing that rock solid no movement from the mountain, and that's kind of stuck energy here with the anchor. So we are seeing that very sort of no movement happening currently. So no movement with actions and communication, but that they are willing to do the hard work. But this is why it feels as though they're sort of waiting for you, because they're just feeling obstacles and delays in actually being able to communicate with you, or you know have actions towards you. So that may be, once again, that financial input where they're feeling as though there's a delay, there's an obstacle. I need to have more wealth, have more abundance, have more financial opportunities, before I can sort of lift that anchor up and move forward toward Cancer. So I really do feel as though they're a little bit stuck at the moment, a little bit weighed down by this connection, in the sense that they don't know how to move forward, and they're feeling as though moving forward is an obstacle, and taking action or communication towards you is an obstacle into itself. There's some sort of delay that is sort of stopping them from moving. They're being held back, held down at this time. So obviously for some of you, that definitely could be a financial, career related obstacle that they're sort of having to deal with. That even though you're so constant on their thoughts and feelings, they do need to sort of sort out reality first before they can move towards you, Cancer. But we'll have a look at the outcomes. Okay, most likely outcomes for Cancer and this person in the near future, please. Most likely outcomes for Cancer and this person in the near future. Okay, and One more, please. One more to clarify near future outcomes between Cancer and this person, please. Yeah, so I'm getting a very sort of similar message to what we are seeing in their actions and communication. So it's very weird because it's feeling like they really want you. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop having feelings for you. They want you to come towards them with good news or something like this. But then once again, we're seeing those obstacles, delays. For some reason, there's an obstacle that's stopping them from getting to you. Cancer. And we are seeing a bit more of information about that here in the near future outcome. We do have the masculine, the whip, and then the tree. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward message, which is why I did choose to draw an extra card here. But what we're kind of seeing is and I do feel as though this is referring to the masculine. So whether this is you or your person, um, they're feeling as though the masculine is, you know, troubled, has some drama going on, has other tensions to worry about at this time. The whip can be, trouble, tension, challenges. Once again, a bit of personal drama. It can also just be straight away saying, a troubled man, so to speak. So there's something else going on, for this person. I do feel as though this person is represented by this masculine. So, I do feel as though a lot of the people watching, may identify that the person is the masculine, but really the masculine energy, I don't normally genderize. So the masculine energy is just somebody who tries to come from their logic and come from that reality. So they're really stuck. The tension is those obstacles. They are the obstacle themselves in some ways. But they're not emotional. So even though they've got a lot of emotion for you and they're wanting you to come toward them, there's a lot of emotion there, but they're stuck in their head. They're stuck in reality. They're facing reality, dealing with reality. Troubled by what's going on in their day to day life. Having some tensions, maybe having some. They may be worried about. If that there may be an outcome with you of, a fight, with these delays and obstacles, they could be worried about potential fights between the two of you. But I really feel as though they're kind of fighting with themselves, and that's what's going on here. We also have the tree there, so that really just shows that, yeah, that's all within themselves. They're really facing themselves at this time, trying to grow and mature just in general. I feel, it does have the option of the connection being able to grow and mature as well once we get through those obstacles, those delays, those challenges, whatever they're facing in reality, at the moment. Getting through that is a big component of this connection. And I do feel as though that's all on your person's side rather than yours, that they are sort of going through some personal trouble or something like that. But really needing some self-growth and needing to mature a little bit and grow a little bit, focus on themselves for a little while. So, flip it as need be. This definitely could be talking about you. I suppose it depends on, I really feel as though it depends on whether you identify as the feminine or masculine energy within this connection. So if you're the masculine energy, that would be talking about, them feeling as though you have some personal reality troubles that you need to deal with. You need to sort of focus on yourself for a little while, grow and heal, those sorts of things. But then we do also have the garden. Okay, so we are seeing that, meetings and meeting up and hanging out, catching up, definitely possible in the near future. But once again, that's giving me that same vibe as the rider. So it's kind of feeling as though they're waiting for you to make the call. That they are sort of waiting for you to, decide whether you want to meet up with this person, reach out to this person, come in toward them with good news, that kind of a thing. But it does talk about, meeting in public spaces, maybe running into somebody at an event, those sorts of things. I'm just getting this vibe too. You're so heavy in their thoughts and feelings that I'm just getting this vibe that, everywhere they go, every time they leave their house and go anywhere, go to an event, go out in public, they are kind of feeling like they're going to see you. Even if that's not the case, you may live, far away, and it's just not even possible. But they are just sort of have. I do get that intuitively that they're kind of seeing your face everywhere they go, or hoping to see your face everywhere they go. Okay, but yeah, I really feel though, Cancer, that if you wanted to move toward this person, they're kind of waiting for you to do that, but it does feel as though it's them with the personal struggles going on at this time. But we'll have a look at the oracles as well. Okay, Cancer and your person. Near future for Cancer and your person, please. Okay, so yeah, we are seeing not the right time, Cancer. So this just might take a little bit longer, like we saw with that Mountain cards in the reality side of things. Just some delays, obstacles that need to be overcome before we can sort of get to that connection, that meeting of two coming through. It's just not quite the right time. And that's sort of asking for the near future. So, but we also do have big happy changes. All right. So I feel as though, these things definitely are going to get resolved. These obstacles or delays definitely are going to be resolved, and we'll move on forward from those things. Okay. So it's just a matter of time, I feel, that not quite the right time yet is what I want to say with that not the right time card. It's not quite the right time yet. Okay, so soon after these, this is all dealt with, and that person has grown a little bit more, healed a little bit more. I feel as though we will see a bit of a change in the energy then. Okay, Cancer and your person. Near future outcomes for Cancer and your person, please. Cancer and your person. Cancer and your person. Cancer and your person. Just one more, please. Cancer and your person. There we go. Okay, so when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay, so when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice expands your understanding of life and love. Okay, so these obstacles are there for a reason, all right? We also do have the time card. You are trying too hard, give it time. So as we saw with that not quite the right time, just give it time. Time heals all wounds, as we see that tree card, and then we do see the big happy changes. So, this definitely can change in a much more positive zone for you. It's just not quite the right time yet, Cancer. But energy is fluid. So, the right time could actually be sooner than you think. All right. But let me know if that resonated for you. Obviously, more than welcome to check your other placements, strong placements you may have, or your moon. I do feel your moon sign with the way that I read comes through quite strong. So, let me know in the comments, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon.